A lot has gone on with Jadon Sancho in recent years, particularly since he moved back to England in 2021. His poor start to life at Manchester United gave birth to the now famous 007 meme template in the football community. He fell out with Erik Ten Hag and was bashed by the fans for his public reply, which was deemed unprofessional. He then became redundant at United, leading to back-to-back-to-back loan spells. Basically, life has not been the smoothest for Sancho recently, but somehow things still seem to be getting worse for the 25-year-old. While fans thought that his major problems were based in England and completely football-related, recent discoveries strongly suggest otherwise. The man has big problems from overseas as well, and most of it happens to stem from matters of the heart. What seemed like a beautiful Hollywood love story between him and an American celebrity turns out to be a transactional sham which sees the footballer in the middle of a triangle of deceit, debt and dumb decisions, leading to him being something of a wanted man in the US. And no, we don't mean that MLS clubs want to sign him, we mean, you know what? Just come along and you'll see exactly why Jadon Sancho is wanted in America. You see, during Sancho's loan spell at Chelsea, we once saw American rapper Saweetie make an appearance at Stamford Bridge. At first, fans thought she came for the love of the game, but not long after, it became apparent that she came for the love of a certain man, Jadon Sancho. Well, that fact is debatable right now, but it was what everyone thought at the time. Anyway, all was seemingly going well until a vixen who goes by Maybach May, who claims to be Saweetie's former friend, took to social media to call out the musician over unpaid debt. According to her, Saweetie had failed to pay her for appearances, trips, and some other music business related stuff, and she talked about how she sent the singer to Dubai when she was depressed, took her to London and Nigeria, booked an Australian tour for her, and so much more. But Saweetie failed to give her cut from the London trip. Amidst all of this, she also accused the 32-year-old singer of being addicted to alcohol and the infamous white substance, and even dabbling in voodoo. At this point, we as football fans were largely uninterested, but the story started to get a little spicy when May made mention of Stamford Bridge and Jadon Sancho, referring to him by a rather shocking and demanding name. We'll get to that in a second, but if you aren't yet subscribed to the channel, take a second to do that right now, so you never miss out on our amazing content. Okay, now back to the video. In her social media rant, May said that it was her who made the Stamford Bridge appearance possible for Saweetie, but the musician failed to pay her for those services. What she said immediately after that, though, was what nearly broke the internet. According to her, that appearance was booked for Saweetie to meet a client, being Jadon Sancho, but she ended up falling in love with the client. And according to her, it was Saweetie that told Sancho not to pay her. Now, this was the part that really got football fans to start to really pay attention. Everyone thought Sancho had used his charm and rizz to bag himself a pretty celebrity girlfriend from America, but it turns out that he was only making use of escort services. It started to raise many questions about his career so far. Perhaps that's why he's unwilling to leave Man United permanently. He earns a very healthy salary from the club, and even though it's obvious that the right decision for his career is to leave United, he probably still wants to stay back because of how much money he gets, and obviously no other club will offer him that amount. The last 3 loan spells he went on, United had to pay a percentage of his salary because the other club just couldn't pay the full thing. Also, according to reports, Chelsea were willing to sign him permanently, but they needed him to reduce his salary in order for that to happen, but Sancho said no. So, football fans have been suggesting that the winger has refused to let go of that salary because he so desperately wants to keep up with his lifestyle of procuring luxury women for transactional relationships. But if this is the decision he has made, and this is the lifestyle he lives, why then is he being accused of having unpaid debts hanging over his head, despite earning nothing less than £250,000 every week? But wait a minute, what debt are we even talking about here? How does Sancho even come in? Well, that leads us to the other side of the story. You see, as the ex-manager in question continued to go on social media, she then switched her attention to Sancho, saying that everything is the footballer's fault and that he doesn't get to continue kicking a ball in peace while she hasn't been paid what she's owed. So, essentially, she's saying that she's the reason that they're now a couple and she deserves to be paid for her services. Speaking of them being a couple, as Mai suggested, it appears that those two might actually be in love, but perhaps Sancho more than Saweetie, evidenced in the fact that he tattooed her middle name, Xiava, behind his ear. The lady, meanwhile, has no such tattoo, at least none that we know of. Anyway, Maybach May wasn't done just yet. She also posted some screenshots of iMessage chats between her and Sancho, which showed that they actually had conversations about Saweetie, whose real name is Diamante. She then went further to accuse the former Dortmund man of taking balloons, which have led to his speed dropping over the years. It was all just very messy, but it all ended with the American manager suggesting that she would come for her money and she would get it from Sancho by hook or by crook. Now, what does that mean for Sancho? We really do not know, but it's surely not what he wants to be dealing with right now. He has only played 8 minutes of Premier League football this season since moving to Aston Villa on loan in the summer. We're sure he'd love to focus on trying to return to top form and playing more football instead of having to deal with all this drama off the pitch. One thing he can be thankful for, though, is that he surely won't be on the plane to the US with the England squad for the World Cup next summer. I mean, if things are this heated now that he's in Birmingham, England, imagine how much worse it would be if he was in the US. But the story is not even over. After a couple days of silence, Saweetie finally came out to speak on the issue. She took to her Instagram to brand all the accusations from Maybach May fake, defamatory and disturbing. In fact, she went further to say that the lady was never her manager and was only introduced to her by family. She ended her statement promising to take legal action. Well, with stuff like this, it's hard to know who's actually telling the truth, but what we know for sure is that Sancho and Saweetie are an item. We also know that this Maybach May lady in question was actually at Stamford Bridge with Saweetie to see Sancho, and according to her screenshots, she corresponded with Sancho about the musician. So while her accusations may not be 100% factual, they're surely not completely baseless. Now, will Sancho ever come out to speak on this issue to try and clear his name? Do you think the lady in question could actually go to extreme measures to get what she believes she's owed by the footballer? Will this affect Sancho's football career? Perhaps discourage clubs from signing him in the future or something? Tell us what you think in the comments. While you're there, feel free to drop a word of advice or two for Jadon Sancho if you have any. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Also, turn on the bell notification so you never miss out on new content. Catch you in the next one. Bye! The world's biggest tournament is coming, and the official FIFA World Cup 26 Try-Under competition ball is here at the Goal 90 shop. Designed for the game's biggest stage, it's built for precision, speed and control. Right now, you can make it yours with 30% off plus free shipping. Don't just watch the World Cup, own a piece of it. Visit goal90.shop today and order now.
Do you want to make money with affiliate marketing? Join the Goal90 Shop affiliate program and start earning today. Get your unique affiliate link and exclusive discount coupon to share with your audience. Every sale made through your link earns you a 10% commission. No limits, just real earnings. Don't miss out. Turn your influence into income now.